Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that's all there is because there's only two genders. Today, on the world's greatest podcast ever made, we're going to be talking about epic slash realistic movie scenes or game scenes. But more or less just scenes in movies, games, whatever. And as always, it's your boy Crazyredneck, which is of course me, the greatest member of the podcast.
Of course.
That's not debatable.
Yes, sir.
And then, as always, Metal, which you can also call Papa John. And
Hey, it's
Pink
me, Papa
Dog is here,
John's.
but as always, Dog is mute because he has to go eat. 'Cause humans have to eat. That's the same they gotta do.
Yes,
I,
sir.
I didn't I didn't know this till today. It took me 17 years to figure that out. But I mean cookies, so
I'm glad you did.
yeah.
So, epic and realistic movie scenes movies. So, you think you watched Top Gun, the original Top Gun, and you thought, okay, this is the best movie which has like Tomcat scenes and aerial photography, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
But have you watched the final countdown?
You know what? No.
Okay, so it's a classic 1980s movie. Actually, it is. It's made in 1980. So I'm gonna die on this hill. Final Countdown has the best Tomcat and like carrier operation scenes like ever. Better
Why is
than
it one of
Top
the
Gun.
first things I see when I search the Final Countdown? It's a Japanese zero.
Yeah,
And there's a little boat there. Oh my god, the poor boat.
yeah, exactly
I can
right.
only guess what's gonna happen there.
I mean, there's like no CGI of whatever. They just like straight up, you know,
Oh yeah.
when they're like just boarding the aircraft carrier and recording everything. There's like no scripted stuff like they just like literally recorded everything going on aircraft carrier and that dogfight with this Japanese 6-0 is
Mhm.
also like real. Like they found a real A6M0 and they did a like little session of BFM. There was
Huh.
also this yeah.
How did they
th-
manage to do that?
I don't know how, but they did actually. So there is also this scene. One scene there is a I think Corsair.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
of course there's.
yeah, Corsairs. It's like the tail hook wasn't deploying, so they're like set up an Western barrier for the Corsair. So you think that will be like scripted? No, they there happened to be a Corsair while they were filming that movie. It was like tail hook wasn't working, and they have to like set up the resting barrier, and they had
That's
recorded.
awesome.
Yeah, they recorded that and added that in movie.
That's epic.
Yeah, like realistic, like real sailors, real marines, real pilots. I mean, yeah, there is like actors. Heck, it's a movie. Martin Sheen is in that movie. Martin
Yeah,
Sheen.
actually recognized him.
Yeah,
Only thing I've ever watched of his is Apocalypse Now. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you
That was the
this thing.
greatest. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
The plot in that movie is like dog shit. Like literally, there's like no plot whatsoever. All right, but I didn't watch it for like plot. I just watched it for like Tomcats, and it
It's just
really, yeah.
bad.
If you just wanna like good aerial photography of Tomcats and stuff, watch Final Countdown. What you were talking about?
It's the best, most epic scene ever
Uh,
in all of cinematography.
yeah.
We've actually mentioned this in a previous episode. It's in the world's greatest TV movie series, Sharknado, when the guy jumps out
Ye-
of the Black Hawk and touches
Yeah.
the fin. Like,
Yeah,
I don't care. I'll die on this hill.
yeah,
Greatest
man.
thing I've ever seen, man.
I I'm
Like
on the same page.
that was next level CGI and everything.
Dude, that goes hard, dude. Like, dude just jumps out and sucker punches that. Damn.
Legend has it. There's no CGI used. He actually jumped out of the block out, punched a bunch of
Yeah. I mean, there's no CG.
stuff.
What's up?
No
Like,
CGI. It's all real, buddy.
mm-hmm.
No
I mean,
misinformation here.
fact checked by real patriots.
Exactly.
Do you have any other movie you've seen in your mind?
Oh yeah, I got one for you. You ever watch
Mm-hmm.
Super Soldiers?
Yep.
Remember the
Like,
scene where
like the half of it.
you remember the scene where what's his face? I forget his name. That photographer goes and tries to help that medic pick up whatever his name is, Ching, whatever, and he grabs his legs
Uh huh.
because he just got hit by napalm.
Okay.
And he tries to pick him up, right?
Uh huh.
But his legs got really bad hit by the napalm, so his skin just peels off like a banana peel.
Mm.
That was epic, bro. Have you seen that scene?
I mean, I didn't like made it that scene, but I like
Dude,
sort of like watch.
I'll send you the video.
Bruh, that's gnarly, dude.
Let's see.
Yeah, yeah, dog.
This better have that epic scene. Like it was awesome, man.
I mean, do you think that scene will be on YouTube?
Do it?
Do you think that scene will be on YouTube?
Definitely.
Definitely.
I mean, YouTube's gay,
Yeah.
but I've seen it on here before. That's only that's the only reason I know it's here. All like I'm trying to find it, man. Like it's brutal, dude.
uh,
It really is brutal. Oh, is this finally it? Boom, bang, more gunshots. Yeah, this is it.
dude,
Is this the best resolution? Well, I hate to tell you, the best resolution I can get for you is like 360p.
ah, that's
I'm
fine. I'm gonna just
Pakistani internet probably can't like do any better than that
yeah,
anyway. Listen, you want
yeah,
that good internet? You want that good internet?
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know like exactly where you live.
What
Just
are the
cross
solutions?
over the Indian border. There you go.
I mean,
Like they patched up
okay,
well like
that's.
three
I
people.
mean,
I don't know though. There's some epic gamers using up all their Wi-Fi playing PUBG Mobile now. Now their internet might not
um,
be that great because of those epic gamers using it all.
oh, okay. The video contains content for less ago, which has blocked in your country or copyright grounds. Fuck yeah,
It's epic, bro.
it's epic. Like, yeah, it's blocked in here.
Oh, you can't view it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, I'll watch the movie. I'll watch the movie.
Holy crap. Dude, what in the world is this? Off topic once again. Nothing new there.
Yeah,
I mean, I mean,
every podcast is off topic. Go ahead, go ahead.
this thumbnail. Hopefully, this video's having like a stroke trying to load for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hopefully the link is right. I think it is. Yeah, look at that thumbnail, dude. Kind of funny, ain't it?
Do you want to look on left or on right?
Hmm. I'll let you decide on that one, buddy. I hate videos like that, man. I
Hmm.
hate it.
Yeah, man.
You know, it was another awesome scene.
You know what? Let's make the boys podcast thumbnail like this.
Yo,
How's it? How's it?
why don't we just straight up rip that thumbnail?
I mean, yeah. How's it goes? Like
Let's just
in
straight up rip that thumbnail
straightaway.
on this episode. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, no, okay, I feel like we could do better though.
Uh,
Oh, no, yeah, here we do. We take that thumbnail right there, right?
mm-hmm.
And we put like all kinds of like captions and emojis and all kinds of stuff. Let's
Yeah.
actually do that. That'd be hilarious. 'Cause, like nobody watches this stuff anyway, so like
Well,
that'd be
like,
great.
and don't forget, we'll add our faces, the kind of our faces all over.
But yeah, with like the anime thing that you do with like the like the three lines and all that stuff. Oh my god, that's hilarious, dude. That's genuinely hilarious.
Okay.
But
What?
see, epic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what is like the greatest
Mm-hmm.
scene of any movie ever?
Yeah.
A helicopter scene in Apocalypse Now. I mean, there's multiple helicopter scenes,
Oh,
but you know the one. That one is just extremely based.
that rides of Valkyrie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. That's epic, bro.
man. Stuff like that makes you want to be in Vietnam, like in real life, and then like you actually get in Vietnam in real life, and you're like, you know what? There's no Raleigh Valkyrie. This isn't cool anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mud, mud,
Bruh.
and then more mud.
Mud,
Jesus
mud,
Christ,
and
man.
mud, mud.
Somebody bought this old shot up Russian helmet that they captured in Ukraine, right? On eBay. But guess how much?
How much?
$312. Here's the just like the condition used. Item has traces of dirt, spots, gust damages after bomb parts contact. That's hardcore, bro.
Bruh.
Guess where it's sold from? You'll never guess.
Yeah.
Guess.
Um, I don't
Kharkiv,
have like.
Ukraine.
Uh,
It just came from Kharkiv, Ukraine, is where it's shipped from.
bruh.
Here's what
Bruh,
I would love to know how this happens.
m-
Like
maybe some
these people are like
some.
getting invaded, right?
Mm-hmm.
With these like absolute giga chat eBay sellers from Ukraine, just like that's the whole war thing, the whole their country getting invaded is not like halting their Sigma grind instead of selling surplus. That just makes them like get more of it and sell more of it for insanely high prices because people will actually
Yeah.
pay it for some reason.
Stealing stuff from Russians, selling on eBay.
Exactly. Shoot Russian, steal a helmet, sell on eBay for $400. Happy
For
Ukrainian.
big success.
Great success. That's actually really smart though, because like that's
Yeah.
damage. That's not gonna do them any good. They can sell it and buy
Mhm.
weapons with, or buy something like ammo, something they need. That's like
I mean,
super
you're gonna
smart.
buy it. I mean, if you had the money, you will buy it, right?
Oh, definitely. I'd definitely buy that.
Yeah. Slavos in US will buy it. There's no doubt about it.
I just can't wait for cheesy Ukrainian versus the Ukraine Rush War movies to come out like with like a whole budget of like 20 whole dollars.
Yeah, if they ever come out,
Man, those are gonna be
I'm
so
gonna
good.
lose my mind.
It's not a if, it's a win. We both know they're gonna come out.
Ah, yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be so entertaining because it's gonna be so bad.
So entertaining and so cringy.
It's gonna be like Sharknado, dude.
Sharknado straight out from Ukraine.
Exactly, dude.
Okay. So, last time you told me they are making new Sharknado, right?
I don't remember. You know how long ago
Okay.
that's been, dude?
What if, what if they made a new Sharknado, but it is in Ukraine? Sharks like raining down on Ukraine.
Rushnado. It's the Russians instead of
I mean,
sharks.
the Russian. Look, so here's the plot. Russians and sharks made a deal, right?
Russians and
Be
shark. Crack a
yeah,
deal.
because the Russians were losing the war, they made a deal with sharks. Like except they're like sending conscripts, they send sharks.
Sharks and tanks.
Yeah, sharks and tanks, sharks flying over, sharks dropping from the sky, sharks cruise missiles. shark torpedoes,
That's hilarious.
shark artillery.
You know what the funny
Yeah,
part is?
yeah, yeah,
Is like everybody like like those Russia boos or Slav boos, whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what they call them.
yeah.
But you know
Slabu.
how yeah, you know how they say like, oh, Russia has like the greatest military ever was. Like not only are they losing to Ukraine, right? But, like
Mm-hmm.
if you look at Russian helmets, just their helmets. Like, I'm looking at one right now. Do you know what this looks exactly like?
Yeah,
A Pazkit.
the Soviet. Mm-hmm.
No, this is actually one of their quote unquote composite helmets. At least it looks composite, and it looks
Uh,
exactly like a Pazkit, just with like Picatinny. That's actually Picatinny rails inside of this thing.
meant that those were
Okay,
like
you have
ad.
one Picatinny rail on the right side of the helmet, and then you have like a rhino mount in the front. That's it,
I mean,
and it's just
that's I
standard
think.
like webbing. That's not like pads. You know, like the pads that we have now,
Mm-hmm.
the cushions. Nah, fam, the Russians still be rocking webbing. I mean,
I
like
think
they can't even
they
keep it.
just
Can't even
got
keep.
an old.
Don't even have enough of those to like issue to everybody. Guys are still getting issued like SH 68s. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They just
I
give them
mean,
like a EMR cover and call it a day. They just hope they don't take it off and notice. Wait a minute, my
hmm,
grandpa wore this in Afghanistan.
yeah. I mean the infantry is like the regulars are like probably gear, but here's the thing: the Spetsnaz guy, they are like pretty good shit.
They're just stupid.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Look, Span, yeah, Spetsnaz guys, all the gear went to Spetsnaz. The regulars get nothing.
Yeah, and then the Spetsnaz are supposed to be their super elite, great, awesome, wonderful force,
Hmm.
and they're absolute idiots.
Yeah,
Like
I'm.
the VDV, that's supposed to be like their absolute like. That's not Spetsnaz, but that's supposed to be like
Hmm.
Giga Chad destroys everything, right?
Yeah,
As soon as they touch down in Ukraine, just destroyed, just destroyed over and over and over because they
I
made the
mean, yeah,
absolute worst decisions and they had
yeah, I
no.
mean,
Oh my god, the whole situation's so
I mean,
stupid.
yeah, I mean, how much how elite you are if you don't have any air sport or any ground sport because the higher ups they forgot. Hey, we need to like provide them
We
air
actually
for
have to
ground
we're
sport.
actually in this war, like, we actually have to help the guys on the ground. That's why we're
Yeah,
in the war.
the middle of nowhere, just like some 300 dudes just isolated from everyone. We'll
Yeah.
guess we'll die just.
I mean, that's just 600 men, it's whatever. We have, like, a ton of people in our population, we can just throw them in there. They'll totally willingly go.
Yeah,
Nothing will ever go wrong with that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know, I think it's just so comical watching this, like, the Russian government make these big brain moves.
Yeah.
It's
Just
just
make a good move.
like, they've yet to make a single good move the entire war, it's
Yeah,
hilarious. And, like, the one actually good move good game they got where they captured a bunch of, like, that Azov battalion, you know what I mean? Remember that?
the
Yeah.
Mariupol.
Yeah, and then they actually ended up, like, trading them and losing it. Like, the one gain they made, they're like, "Okay, we got this gain." And then, like, the Ukraine's like, "We'll give you some guys." And then, for your great gain, like, "Okay, back to square one, but we got this guy now." Like, oh my
Yeah.
god, dude. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. They just I love it, man. I
Speaking of
genuinely love it.
VDV,
All the VD retards.
uh, so I think surely you watched that Godzilla. There was like
Which one?
the the 2014, which was like really dark.
Oh, yeah, the one that, like, you can see half the movie, it was just more or less a black screen.
Yeah,
It's like watching a movie as a blind person.
I mean the dark was like part of it, like movie. So
Oh, yeah, it's being
okay, so
blind
there are like two
that adds to the
epic
immersion.
scenes from that movie. So
Really.
the fun, yeah,
Like,
I think you don't remember it, but there is a one. One scene, the first scene is like when Godzilla shows up in Hawaii. So,
Sigma shows up.
I mean, you look when like ships or boat travel, they have waves with them, like in
Wakes?
waves. They make waves in water, right?
Their wake?
Wave, the
It's called a
waves.
wake. It's called a wake.
Okay, it's your okay,
The wave
whatever,
awake. Oh my god.
whatever,
Learn English.
whatever.
You should be fluent English speaker by now.
Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, that's a ship, right? Now imagine a guy like with the size of Godzilla, like swimming in water, in ocean, right? And how that dude, how big that wake will be. Like
Mm-hmm.
the Godzilla was like traveling down to Hawaii.
Just taking
Dude,
a stroll down to Hawaii for a vacation is only
yeah,
doing. Come on now.
yeah, dude, Godzilla made the wake so like big. It literally made a tsunami. Yeah,
Sigma
that was
male.
yeah, that's what literally tsunami. I mean, imagine a fucking entry. You just like drowned a fucking whole island in a tsunami.
They probably
I
swimming
mean,
by it.
yeah, you just show up on beach and the whole town is underwater.
That's hilarious, dude.
So I mean, so they knew Godzilla was like something was up. Say so they deployed a SWAT team.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah, SWAT team because they're gonna like kill Godzilla. Yeah, they're like little
Play training
microscopic.
Godzilla killing.
Yeah, the microscopic M4 is gonna do anything to him. So
Yeah,
they
like you're too small for him. Like those board's so small, you can't even pick him up in his fingers.
yeah.
Too
So
small
they
to even feel things.
so they like a black hawk came him. They SWAT team like fast up onto roof of some building. When Godzilla came in, because of the tsunami, the whole power went out. It was all dark. Um, and Godzilla also dark, so they couldn't see him in night. So he was perfectly camouflaged. The SWAT guys like they fired some flares into the sky so they can look better around them.
Hmm.
So as the flares were traveling, and as soon as like they came like near Godzilla, you could see there's something there. And right there, like flares that made contact with like Godzilla,
Hmm.
like fired, and Godzilla didn't even like looked at them. They are shooting at me. He didn't even know if they are shooting at him.
He did not. He just did
He
not
just
care.
like, yeah,
Was
he
not his
did.
problem.
And now the SWAT guys were looking at you. Oh, what happened? What happened? And the next, like the second epic scene is the most epic scene, I think. Is so they have to like deliver, not deliver, pick up this nuke from Chinatown down in San Francisco.
What?
Yeah. The bad monsters in that movie, they feed off from like radiations, right?
Hmm.
So so their epic plan was to like, hey, we'll get a nuke, and you know what? Yeah, I'm not saying we'll get a nuke. We'll lure them like away from population. And
Hmm.
right when they are like away from population and they're like munching on that nuke, we'll just set
Munching
off.
on that nuke.
Yeah, we'll just like set off that nuke, blow off that nuke, and that will kill those mutos and Godzilla. Problemo solved.
Problem
But
solved.
Yeah,
Nuke
but
fixes it. Nuke
yeah,
fixes everything, bro.
I mean, yeah, that didn't go off plan. That Muto like stole that nuke and like and and like and the Muto like it took take that nuke right into that Chinatown, San Francisco. Now, so they have to like get that nuke out of that China uh, city, like in that populated area, and they like disarm it. So they sent in a special forces team and a Navy EOD technician, the single in EOD technician, which is the protagonist of movie.
Just one single EOD technician.
Yeah, because I mean the the EOD technicians which were like delivering that nuke, they got killed by Muto when he stole that nuke.
Mm.
So he was only the survivor. So they and also he was the one who armed that nuke, so he knew how to disarm it.
Right, right,
All
right.
right, so said Muta has this EMP like EMP layer around him, so no vehicles or aircraft will go into that like umbrella. So they decided we'll like Halo jump right into that into San Francisco. So they above that EMP shield, dude. It's nighttime, right? It's
It's just
night
nice.
hill. It's nighttime Halo jump, the high altitude low opening jump. They are in a C-17. I mean, so they are so high. You can actually like see the horizon. When the C-17 ramp came down, you can actually see the horizon. Like it's so like well made. It's the scene is so beautiful. Like
Mm.
the scene. So they like jump like so they jump off the C-17 and they have these smoke grenades like to their feet attached to their feet so they can identify their flight path in the dark, right?
Mhm.
So they have the red smoke grenades, and they're just seen like from very far away. So the city, the clouds, and those guys are just like it's coming straight out of clouds, like in a straight line. You don't see those like special forces guy, but all you see is just lines coming straight down into the city. Dude, it's so epic, bro.
Mhm.
Like the whole movie is just, every time that movie was on TV, I would just watch that movie, a whole movie for just only that scene only.
Just a one scene over and over and
Yeah,
over.
because it's so well made,
Right.
So do you have
Mm.
any other one in your mind?
Hmm. Let's see. Cool scenes. Oh, this is really a cool thing. I think it tried to be way too hard, but how do you play Call of Duty World War II?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have to remember that scene where the train crashes and it goes on for like it like crashes for like 15 whole minutes.
No.
You don't remember like it's non-stop, just over and over and over. Like it was cool like the first minute. I think it actually goes on
Mm-hmm.
for like nearly 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just too much. You know what I mean? It's trying to be too cinematic.
I mean,
What
the
did you
over
think of the campaign?
cinematic is also
Did you
bad
play the
cinematic.
campaign? Did you play the campaign?
The Call of Duty World War II? No.
I low-key think that the campaign's underrated. Like, it's not the greatest campaign ever, but it's not bad. It's fun to play.
Mhm.
It's got some cinematic moments, and the game looks great. Like like it looks really like graphically impressive.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know why people are shitting on it. I think it's just multiplayer.
Multiplayer, I've never played it, so I can't say yay or nay about it. But what really killed it is the very beginning when it launched.
I
It
mean,
was like
Call of Duty.
nearly unplayable with the amount of bugs, but they did eventually fix it. And
I
then
mean,
by
Call
that
of Duty
time,
is.
it kind of died down.
Mhm.
People kind of just said it was mid.
I mean, Call of Duties are never known for multiplayer, so they have all this campaign. The plot
No,
of that
not
plot of
anymore.
Call of Duties are like great.
Man, I don't know what side of the world you were on, but like over here, like
Yeah.
Call of Duty's been all about the multiplayer since 2000 and see when 2007.
I mean,
That's
I
when
no,
the
no,
original Modern
no,
Warfare came out,
uh,
right?
don't get me wrong, but here's the thing. I played, yeah, I played the the OG Modern Warfare multiplayer like literally like last year. I was playing it. I mean, if I still get the chance, I'll play it over again because it's fun. But the really Call of Duty really shines in is just campaign. The storyline of Call of Duties are like great, better than Battlefield. Battlefield shine in multiplayer.
Yeah, yeah. Battlefield is straight multiplayer. Their campaigns can be pretty cool. I thought Battlefield 3's campaign was pretty neat. Battlefield
Yeah.
4's I didn't think was that great to be honest. I thought it was kind of boring.
Yeah.
Well, the one game that I thought the campaign beats like almost every Call of Duty campaign
Mm-hmm.
is Bad Company 2. I've never played Bad Company 1, so I can't say
Battlefield
anything
2.
about Bad Company 2. So funny, dude. It was just so entertaining. I played it over a billion times. It like the game engine feels great.
Uh-huh. For its
The
time.
game looks pretty good, yeah, for its time. Even now, I think the game engine low-key holds up. The
Yeah.
guns felt great. The gunplay was great. I thought, the
Uh-huh.
vehicle's great, and that was in the goated Frostbite engine, where you could literally like in multiplayer matches,
Yeah.
the entire map could every building and the entire map could literally be destroyed. It didn't matter, like
Yeah.
Battlefield 3, some couldn't, but in that game you could literally destroy everything. Like that game just really had it going on. The campaign wasn't. It was a serious campaign, but with a funny tone. And it's your stereotypical save the world stuff, but it was funny the whole time. And it was just something that like nobody really did. Do you know what I mean? It was always
Mm-hmm.
serious, and that was kind of a really good breath of fresh air. If you've never played it, highly
Yeah.
recommend playing it. I mean, for the time, for the time the graphics weren't that bad. They still aren't too bad. Could be better, but I mean,
Mm-hmm.
do you really need good graphics for a good game? I don't think so, but
Yeah.
that's just something that
I'll,
made always never made sense to me. People act like you have to have great graphics in a video game to make it good.
I'll look into more Battlefield games. I've been like Call of Duty fanboy.
Uh, I used to be a Call of Duty fanboy, but then if I'm going to play multiplayer, PvP, Battlefield all the way. If I'm going to play like PvE anything, it's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty Lobies all the way. I don't particularly like Call of Duty multiplayer too much,
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I've never really liked Call of Duty multiplayer. It's always just been so sweaty and just it's not for me, man. I don't like sweating every single night just to try to like get
Yeah,
camo.
the Call of Duty
I
multiplayer just racist kids just like shouting racial slurs.
that's literally the only reason I ever played that game was for the game chat. That was that was it. The game chat was just hilarious.
just to listen to some like 12-year-old like blue shouting a N-word.
Dude, the amount of stuff you'll hear,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. I was watching this video other day, some guy trolling this kid in Call of Duty. Black Ops 2 PvP. He was doing 1v1, and this kid was like losing it, like
Mhm.
calling everything you this that fuck. It was like fuck. And this dude was like literally like chilling, just like no scoping this kid's again. This kid just was, about to like jump off the roof. Dude, I like it when just when you troll kids and they lose it.
Dude, call me mean or whatever. That used to be like my straight up profession. Was I would hop on Call of Duty. I'd suck because I didn't like multiplayer. Or hop on,
Yeah.
and I would just make anybody I could possibly make mad. You can say it's toxic, whatever. The game
Yeah.
was dead anyways. It was last gen BO3, so who cares?
Yeah.
Like if it's Black Ops 2, I could get that. Black Ops 1, I could get that. Modern Warfare 2, it's dead anyways. Nobody like there's like two players playing it. But like last gen Black Ops 3, that's the worst video game port of all time. Who cares? I literally go on there every night. I like it was exactly when I first got my mic Xbox Live 2 that I started this. I started right out of the gate. Man, I would just trash talk. Like I trash talk straight up adults. It's hilarious.
Based.
And I was like 13, just smack talking adults, and it was great.
So you have been in those shoes.
Yeah, I had to get that. I had to get that feeling
So,
of winning
so
arguments. Like everybody needs that feeling.
so how many times you have like said a racial slur in Call of Duty lobby?
Uh,
I just
but
didn't
I'm not at liberty to discuss this.
like. Yeah, just neither confirmed or denied.
Exactly. I'm neither gonna confirm nor deny that that ever
Yeah,
happened.
never happened.
I
And
feel like if you play Call of Duty though, it's almost a guaranteed.
can you like tell me how many times you have said any like homophobic slur, or is
Man, then that still hasn't changed.
uh,
I
you
still
can
talk the same way I did on that one.
are you afraid of getting cancelled?
Why would I be? What do I have to lose? Like literally, what do I have to lose?
Yeah,
What are they gonna do? Pull up? Ooh,
pull
scared.
up. Okay, I pull
Yeah,
up.
I pull up.
Okay, I pull up.
Yeah, man, I hate that song. It's such a terrible song.
I mean, it was good, like, like at the beginning, like but when you hear it over and over again,
It wasn't good when it first began. That's
I, I
that's
mean, I mean, it
that's
was like,
was
it was good when you in the memes when you like in first, like when you like saw a couple of memes, okay, it's fine, but when they overused it, like in every other meme, dude,
yeah,
it
a bit
was.
annoying.
You know what's most like hated song ever?
I better not be Friday because that song slaps. Thank you very much.
Not that song. Yeah,
The
that song's.
remix, the remix was
I mean, the remix is that. Yeah.
that's at the end of the day. You can say whatever you want about that one, but
But
the OG, you can't say
yeah,
anything about that one.
nah, I'm not saying it, but that song's like the most hated song is uh astronaut in the ocean.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Dude, that song is so annoying. Like, dude, all you see are saying this every other like reel, TikTok
Mm,
is
go
this
on.
astronaut in the ocean.
Mm,
And if you want to torture anybody, just like tie him, tie him in the chair, you know, and
mm.
play that song like in full volume for like an hour.
I can't stand that song, man. It really is like terrible.
Yeah,
Like it's genuinely terrible.
I mean, we're talking about movies. Let's talk about some
Video games.
video games. Yeah,
And that game, video games ruin these kids' minds, making them all
make
evil.
them make a lie like that. Like they can shoot. That's cool. Or something. Oh, the do you remember the Buffalo shooter, right?
Oh yeah,
Dude was like, l- dude was a fanboy.
really.
I think I
Yeah.
I mixed up with the Uvalde shooter. The Uvalde shooter was a fanboy. Uvalde shooter was a fanboy. All right, the Buffalo shooter, like he was okay, in that video. You can literally see him using his phone, right? When he
Mhm.
opened up his phone, there's like this. All you see is furry art.
That's hilarious, though.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I mean,
actually.
isn't that hilarious? All those like femboys, these furries shooting up like going shooting up schools and the convenience stores and stuff, and they're like
Yeah.
and they are
It's
like
kind of
they're blaming video games.
yeah. It's kind
That's
of
that yeah, that's why just forget it. Okay, so the video games. Oh, let me think. I mean, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 has some pretty epic scenes.
yeah.
Um, I think the first scene, I mean, I think I can think of is when you're down in Berlin, saving Russian President daughter, right?
Mhm.
You're good, you're fine,
Yeah. I'm here.
you okay? You sound so different,
I'm fine, dude.
dude. You
What?
okay? You okay?
Listen, I. What do you mean? What do you? Why are you asking me? Am I okay? I'm literally not changed.
What,
What?
dude?
What?
Dude, what?
English? Speak it. Do you speak it? English?
Yeah, yeah, fuck
Spanish? What
you.
about Spanish? What about
Fuck
Spanish?
you.
You speak Spanish?
Spanish? Uh,
Spanish.
no, no, I don't speak Taco Bell. Can you speak Spanish?
No. Oh, it's a lie, but it's not even something worth lying about.
Yeah. So back to we're down in Berlin saving the Russian president daughter. Um,
Modern
the
Warfare 3?
the Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, 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 I know exactly what you're talking about. What about it?
So in their building like right off when the mission ends, you are breaching that door. You are stacking up in the room and you are about to breach that room, but the Russians on the other side, they breach that room, and you just like uh, the force of that explosion, uh, dude, that send our guys like flying off uh, on their back. The Sandman,
Mm-hmm.
that Metal 01,
Say me how
fell.
the chat.
Yeah.
That's the hill I will die on. He was actually pretty based.
I don't know what you're
Modern Warfare 3 is weird, man. Like,
player, which is yeah, the player which
like
is I mean,
it's I
we
don't
were
know.
controlling. He just like takes that guy pistol and just like shoot Russians, and that I think that was like very good scene.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What was saying?
Huh?
What was saying? Modern Warfare is weird.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 is weird. Like, that's actually the only Call of Duty I've ever got. Like, you know. near like release. I think it on release day, obviously, but
Yeah.
I got like super close. I was kind of young then. I wanted it so bad, and I loved it then. But looking
Mm.
back on it in retrospective, that's a really weird game. Like, it's essentially Modern Warfare 2, but balanced.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 is super broken. Like, nothing on it worked right. That's why I don't understand why everybody loves it.
Okay. Do you
Nothing in
know?
it worked right. Like, everything was
Mhm.
just broken. And Modern Warfare 3 fixed that. Modern Warfare 3 was just actually like quote unquote balanced game compared to Modern Warfare 2. But nobody like seemed to really
Modern
like
Warfare 3. Yeah.
I liked it though.
That's.
I thought it was a pretty good game.
I mean, yeah. The Modern Warfare 3 was like kind of underrated. And
Yeah.
oh, so do you want to know a funny thing? When I used to play that game on my most giga chair laptop ever.
Mm.
So here's the thing. When I played Modern Warfare 2, it
Mm.
was kind of I can like it was not lagging, it was going smooth, but I could see kind of kind of
Mm.
lagging in some parts.
Mm.
But when I played Modern Warfare 3, it was like so smooth. I could It was so smooth as compared to Modern Warfare 2. It came after like Modern Warfare 2. It was supposed to be more what you call it uh what was that word?
What is the word?
Uh, I mean, it's supposed to take up your more resources of your
Oh
computer.
yeah. More intensive.
Yeah, I mean,
Modern Warfare 2
it-
was just broke. It was just there's nothing on it that was right, man.
yeah.
I've never understood what people like. The campaign was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was that was awesome. But like the multiplayer, like we gotta admit it was mid. It was
Yeah.
just mid. It was like the multiplayer essentially took the approach of okay, this is broken. So instead of fixing this, let's have this, and this all equally broken and busted.
Mm-hmm.
That way, yeah, you can use this broken gun or class, whatever. But then you can use this also broken gun and class used against it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the new twos was funny though. That was pretty funny.
It's funny,
I loved like
but
just shooting people across the entire map. It was just a new tube and then them getting mad. That's one thing I do think
hmm
new Call of Duty's it right is the hot mics.
what
The hot mics.
the Half-Life?
Hot HOTMICS hot
Okay,
mics.
okay, the hot mic, hot mic.
Yeah, like that's so like hilarious when you kill somebody and they like a raid
Yeah.
and you hear it. That is like the one thing that they added that I'm so glad they actually added.
Okay, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? I mean, they never been able to make a single game with campaign with some realistic scenes. Yeah, right?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I never like. There's always this, just look. I'm not saying those campaigns are like bad, like whether it's Call of Duty or it's a Battlefield. I'm not saying campaigns are bad. They have all sort of epicness you enjoy. But in campaign, I never seen a one like realistic scene. Okay.
Yeah, because nobody wants to do that except
Yeah,
people
because
like certain people like me. Like I mean, I would be fine with that. I'm sure you'd be fine with that. But like Call of Duty,
part of that game.
like Call of Duty players, just that's not their type of style. Neither is it Battlefield.
Yeah.
That's not the way that they enjoy playing video games.
I mean, so now there's like whole another different genre of this tactical shooters where you just have to play like realistically,
Yeah.
like Ready or Not, Ground Branch,
You're not so based. That's kind of like Ready or Not has a story to it.
a
I'm not
story.
too, yeah, I'm not too like, well, I don't think it's an official thing, but I think they're kind of like, it's weird. It has one, but it doesn't have one. But it definitely has one.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's like this, like an organization and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a full-fledged like campaign story type deal,
Mm-hmm.
but they're definitely wanting to put a story into the game, and they're kind of easing it in there.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, why can I not find their Discord server? That there it is. Let's see, it's actually well, they're like announcements. They kind of somewhat talk about like that kind of stuff. Not really, but it's so weird. Like kind of, but not really. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, yeah, like here, one of their things. The Los Suenos Criminal Investigation Division has found evidence of prostitution, trafficking, and exploitation of mine shots, online servers, and employees, specifically to security guards. So like every map, there's a reason you're there,
Yeah,
and like a lot of them kind of like it's kind of like the same like
you played. Have you played that mansion? You know, map.
which the one with the really yeah, the one that everybody says is super hard for some reason.
I mean, I mean, I don't know about that if it's hard or so. So,
People say it's super
you know,
hard.
it's
Not
a
hard.
like mansion, a big mansion, a nice house. Okay,
There's a
but
boat trip part going on.
as he like remember. Okay, so as you like walk down into a basement, it's just straight up meth lab.
Hmm.
You know, meth lab. Just you could see sign of torture. Like people have been tortured here.
Oh, I'm not sure you actually
It's a horror house.
know
Like
the
it's a
whole.
horror, dude.
I don't know. Do you is it the one they added last update?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Do you? I don't think you actually know what the bottom room's for. I will let that. You know what that whole house is for, right? The guy who's supposed to be there with that kind of industry he's in, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the adult film industry, and
Bro, bro,
the
bro.
whole like thing about it is you know how you're talking about the downstairs?
I
No,
see. I
no,
get
you
it. I
don't.
get
No,
it.
you don't. No, you don't.
Uh-huh.
It's not adult films. It's film. Well, it is, but it's not down there.
I mean, yeah, I
It's
get, yeah,
child. It's child stuff.
bro.
Yep. I'm not kidding. I'm
Hey,
straight up, and that's one reason
okay.
why you arrest him, and that's why you get all his hard drives is because he has CP on it.
I mean, that's okay.
You didn't know that?
Like,
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that if it was that fucked up, but I
Yeah.
did like play.
Dude, that's insane.
I mean, yeah, but I did saw some guys play that level. I mean, it was a horror house, but I didn't know if it was that fucked up.
Yeah. That's because if
I mean,
did you
already
notice like the
not.
pictures? Do you remember like the pictures on the wall?
I mean, I was like, like focus on gameplay
Yeah, but like
because
if you want later, I'll hop on it, right? And I'll show
uh,
you the picture on the wall is it's not actual like CP, but it's pictures of children.
bro,
And
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
like child
no,
nudity. Don't worry.
no,
But it's like
you
pictures of
know,
like the kids, you know, like it's like how, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like auditions, if you will, kind of like things. Like they
you
look at
know,
this, like, oh yes, this child looks good for this.
you know,
That's what it is.
I believe you. I don't wanna like see it. Okay,
It's insane, man.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
I was like focusing on gameplay because this control pairs. You know, oh, I
yeah,
watch.
Shad control pairs.
Yeah, what else?
Yeah,
What
it's
else?
easy.
Dude, Red. Ready or Not goes hard, man.
I know, I love the game. I think I have like 40 I don't have a whole lot of time on it, though. I think I only have like
Yo,
40 hours on it. Yeah,
there was
42.
yeah, there was this game. It's called Kill F hard
Please?
F word. Kill a, you know,
Huh?
the gay
Say
slur.
it. Say it. The
Kill a
word.
faggot.
Say it.
Kill a faggot.
What is that? That's a game?
Uh, they took it down from Steam, but it was a game
Oh my.
that
Dude,
can so whenever you like to kill a gay or trans guy, all right.
this is hilarious. How is that? When was that made?
I think it's like 3 4 years ago.
I figured that'd been like 2004, 2005, something like that. Not that recent. Jesus Christ.
I mean that game, like, they took it down. So
Well,
whenever you
yeah, no wonder.
kill a guy, they'll they'll give yo uh there's they give you points, 100 points for killing a gay, 150 points for killing a trans guy,
That's hilarious.
and if you kill a straight guy, it will deduct
There
your
go my
points,
point.
and it will deduct your points. Okay, so it's I think closing time. So I guess I'm gonna close it.
2015.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
the
dude,
game
actually,
came.
here's the only user reveal.
And
Reveal review. Let me show you that.
of course, she's
Only one.
r- she has red hair, right?
Huh? Do what?
The YouTube review,
Oh no, it's not YouTube. It's a artisanal review.
Steam. Okay,
No,
I
not
think it's
Steam.
yeah.
That's wild, man.
All right,
That's
so it's
insane.
closing time.
Yeah, I'll let you host, man.
All right, boys and all the boys and no girls that watch us, listen to us. Thanks for tuning in. This is all we have for you today. We'll see you in next episode. And before we finish off this episode, why don't you, Crazyredneck, give us a dad advice?
Bad advice. This is my first time I've actually had to be put in the spot. Uh, see if I can come up with something actually like original here. Got it.
Yeah.
It's not the fall that kills you. It's
Mm-hmm.
the sudden stop. So keep
I mean,
falling.
that's
Just
deep.
don't stop. Just don't stop.
That's deep, man.
That's about all I got.
Thanks, guys. Good night.